Hello, my name is Ole and I'm using Lovable. In a very fancy way, I'm gonna show you how I added AI agents that go and test and verify my changes that I make in Lovable each time I implement the plan, pretty much, each time I do a change. So I'm solutions engineer at QA.tech, and so yes, I'm affiliated with the very AI agent that is making this possible. But this is my hobby app. And this is an app where you can chat with characters, sort of mini games thing. And obviously, as all of you, I do changes, and then several changes after I understand that fundamental stuff is broken, and it annoys me. So what I did, I actually connected not the main branch of GitHub, but the dev branch. So this project is open source, it's on GitHub, and there is a main branch like for all of you or many of you, and the dev branch. So the dev branch is where Lovable pushes changes all the time. So each time it makes a change, each time it implements the plan, it actually pushes to the dev branch. So what I do a pull request from dev branch to main, and I connected Vercel. That's also free, by the way. It makes a version of my app just with these changes. And QA agent goes and checks these changes. So it knows what my app does because I connected it, and see previous videos where I explain what is crawling, what does it work, what are the test cases, how they're generated. But basically, because QA.tech agents know what my app is, they're able to understand what to test based just on the messages in the pull request. These messages is what Lovable puts. Lovable knows what it created based on my interaction with Lovable, obviously, right? So it explains what it created, and then QA.tech agents go and test this thing, but they also create the basics. What is essential for the app to work? They pick tests to check for regressions and also to test new functionality. And if new functionality is not covered in your test cases, it just creates a test case that is ephemeral. So these test cases were created by the bot when it was testing the changes in pull request. But so let's see. So I was working on Lovable, and I added some mobile features, right? So like my app used to work great on the desktop, but on mobile the experience was so. So that's what I added, and immediately QA.tech agents were like, "Look, but you broke essential functionality. Like, yes, the new stuff works, but the essential functionality is broken. Amazing. I know what to fix." And basically the idea was that the feed wasn't scrollable. I mean, obviously, as I was creating in Lovable here, right, on the desktop, I use my touchpad to scroll, but on the mobile, well, it doesn't work. And that's what AI agents figured out. And I asked Lovable to fix it. It fixed perfectly. It immediately understood the issue and fixed it. And yeah, and this fix was instantly deployed. And then QA.tech agents went and tested. It's like, look, actually all good this time. We're good to go. And then I iterated more. So I switched back to Lovable. I did some more changes. I wanted some more things, such as this button to go up. And yeah, each time QA.tech agents, they figure out what is new, and they go on and understand how to test it. And they also add test cases. So for example, jump to top button that I have just shown. It created it automatically. It understands like what the app does. It understands how to create this test. Scroll down. This is the result. These are the steps. And it's just very nice that I can safely develop new features in Lovable, and they're automatically tested, and all these test cases created. So like, if I want to activate it, and and even add it to my regression testing suite, because I created it and I'm just like, look, actually I want this test to also run. I can just add it, and it's just amazing that I just develop stuff in Lovable. It get pushed to GitHub automatically, and QA.tech agents go and check it automatically and figure out if it makes sense, and then they catch errors, and then I know how to fix it, and then I go and fix it immediately, not several steps after. It's just a peace of mind that I have, and it's I can just like vibe code. It's a new way to use Lovable or other vibe coding tools actually. So yeah,